guys.
Yeah, it was great, man. Great for the kids.
Yeah, your thoughts on, Smith, his ability to work out of trouble. I mean, it was a rocky first inning. There were a couple there where, men on, it could have gotten out of hand, but he managed to really limit the damage.
He did a great job. One, he take the first hitter. Ball takes a terrible hop. Obviously it's an error, but terrible hop. When you make your pitch, you should have an out. So, and all of a sudden they're first and third, and really settled down, battle, made his pitches. He got himself in some trouble with some walks, but again made the pitches when he needed them.
Sure. Chesler being able to deliver that game winner in the bottom of the ninth as opposed to going extra innings. How crucial was that for you guys to just get out of here and get that victory and move on?
Well, I mean, it's huge because, we didn't have to use a third pitcher, which is big, obviously, in a minor league system. The more you can save your bullpen, it helps in the long run. For Chesler, he hasn't been doing what he wants to do. He hasn't been hitting for much power. He's struggling kind of with a long swing. He's trying to fix that. So, I think he was throwing pretty hard. And the first pitch when he took it, I'm like, man, he's got to get the barrel out. It looked like he was going to be late. This park's tough to hit it out to that part of the park. So not only for it to be a walk-off in that area is awesome.
Definitely. To have lost 7 in a row and now be able to get on a little bit of winning streak. Tell me about the importance of that for the guys, morale-wise. I mean, because losing 7 in a row is
it's
tough.
big, and it's funny. You can lose 7 in a row where you just play terrible in all facets, or you can lose 7 in a row like we did, where we killed ourselves late in games in half of those losses. We did a lot of good things in that 7-game losing streak. We hit the ball. We played good defense at times. We pitched at times. So the biggest thing was to get them to understand that you got to come to the field and expect to win from the first pitch. I mean, that's part of learning to be a winner. A winning culture is expecting to win. So I've been real proud of them the last 2 nights.
Sure. I've gotten the chance to cover a couple of games here so far this year, and it seems like I'm always writing about Mateo. For him to deliver that 2-run hit in, I believe it was the 3rd inning to take you guys to the lead. And just share with me a little bit about how clutch of a player he seems to be.
Yeah, he's been big in RBI situations. And when you talk about being clutch, it's funny how you define that or how you get guys to get it. And I don't have the secret ingredient to that. Kids just seem to have it. He's one of them. It didn't matter if he hits the 5-hole, the 6-hole, the 2-hole. When it comes up, he takes good swings. And the biggest thing is he puts the bat on the ball. He has a good approach, and he has that swing where his hits are geared towards the holes. And even though it was a ground ball, it was a ground ball in the 4-hole. Right. 2-run score. Obviously Trapp came up big to get the second. And, obviously that got us, gave us the lead, but it got us back in the game when we didn't have much going.
And it was very timely, too, considering you guys had just fallen behind by a run.
Absolutely.
So very good.
Thanks.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time.
Anything?
Talk about Alexander.
Yeah, it was, I'll tell you what, he had it going on. I mean, they weren't taking good swings off him. He has such good arm action, deception, and able to throw his fastball with movement, and mix his changeup. So to be able to give us 3 innings and 3 efficient innings like he did were big.